Not everything must be beautiful and good. You need to apply some damage to your brain with our game. Thank you very much.
What's up, guys? Nolan here. Do not turn in your skill quests right now. Super quick video today as we go over a few of the things that BSG are currently working on. One of those things is the reversal of the change to skill reward quests. So do not turn in skill reward quests right now until this hotfix or this patch or whatever this is going to be comes in, or else you're going to be missing out on a level or so, maybe more, of free skill for whatever that skill reward quest might be. If you don't care about a full level of whatever the skill might be, then go ahead and turn it in. But for those that do care about an extra level to whatever skill that might be, yeah, do not turn it in right now. Wait for this update to come because it did not happen yet. It did not happen today and we don't have a date. So shameless plug as always, to keep up to date with the latest news, make sure you follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, both linked below. Now, when it comes to how we got this information, TLDR, no dates or even a time frame on when any of this might happen, but it is what BSG are working on and none of it is too surprising. It's basically just to let everybody know, hey, we know about these certain bugs and we're on it. But first, they did mention the new group system where we don't need to reform every raid. Not sure when that's coming in, but they said that they're working on it. Basically, it's very straightforward. You won't need to go into a lobby to be able to group up with your friends. And then if somebody forgets something and needs to go back to their stash or something like that, you're going to stay together. Don't know how it's going to work when you switch over to scavs because the group limit is 4, but I guess we'll see what happens. Also, an update to DLSS for anybody that's using that. Personally, I am not, but I'm sure plenty of people are. Otherwise, they wouldn't be updating it. So there's that. They're going to be improving the hit to our frames with binaural audio. Binaural audio. Yes, I know I mispronounce that all the time. That's just how I'm going to say it. You guys know what I'm talking about. As well as work on the placement of emitters for Oculus audio. Basically where the sound comes from in a specific area. To learn more about that, check out my audio video that covers it. But TLDR, inside of a TLDR, the way Oculus audio works is there's these little emitters for specific locations, whether it be a hallway, a room, a building, a street, and they need to be physically placed and altered. So it's a lot of work to be able to get the sound exactly the way they want it. And trust me, this is not the last time you're going to see that said there for work in progress. It's going to take a lot of work to get it the way we want it. They know the invisible player stuff is still happening and they're working to fix it. The initial fix wasn't final and they said that. That was not a final fix and this one doesn't seem to be one either, unfortunately, as it only says majority. So it looks like the invisible player stuff is going to be hanging out for a while. They switched the reward system for skill rewards. This is what we were talking about earlier. They're switching it back to what it was before this patch. Basically, they changed it to be different for everyone based on your level of the skill when you turn in the quest, and it was bugged at first visually, so we all thought it was broken when it really was just not telling us what was actually happening. Well, now it's going to be going back to what it was before, and if you've already turned it in, well, welcome to Tarkov. You're probably not getting reimbursed or anything, and that shit happens all the time. So again, do not turn in any skill reward quests right now, or else you are going to be missing out on it. I would think at least an extra level of whatever the skill might be, depending on the quest. And if you remember what it was before this patch, the wiki might already be on the way of changing it. That is what you are going to be getting once this patch goes through, but it hasn't gone through yet, so just wait. Apparently there was a fence rep bug around killing Zerachi, aka Antlerman, and the cultists, those are his guards, the cultist guards for Zerachi, on the Lighthouse Island. I don't know if that means we can kill him now, but I very much doubt if you have Lightkeeper unlocked, you cannot. If you were going to unlock Lightkeeper, I still wouldn't do it, but it's really tough to say whether or not you should do it, or if Lightkeeper even cares before you unlock him. It's up to you, but TLDRception here. If you don't have Lightkeeper unlocked, maybe try it if you want to. If you do have Lightkeeper unlocked, do not do it. Various UI and weapon animation bug fixes, lots of just bug fixes in general as well. Apparently there was one where Zerachi would still attack players with the transmitter active. I do not know if that was based off of the group thing that we've been seeing, where if you join a raid with a group of players and you have a transmitter, you should be able to cross the bridge, but people that you queued with are not able to cross the bridge. It would still shoot you. So if you are somebody who has a transmitter active and you have a very brave friend or two, go see if you can now cross the bridge where they won't be able to cross the bridge, because what was happening before is even if you had an active transmitter, they would shoot you on site, and of course they would shoot your friends on site, even if nobody got anywhere near the bridge that didn't have the transmitter. So again, if you have a transmitter, if you know that you should be able to cross the bridge, then bring in a friend that doesn't have the transmitter and see what happens. That would be very important, so let me know. But that's all for now, guys. BSG are just telling us about the current bugs and stuff that they're working on. Didn't get any date or time frame, so soon TM, and we'll see when these pop up. Check out my labs, scav, and arena videos from the last week. There's very important info in those, as well as questions. I'll link them below. But again, that's all for now. If you like this video, there's a button for that. Subscribe for more like it. If you like what I do with Tarkov, chances are you'll like what I do with other games, so check those channels out right here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.